Hello everybody, thank you for joining me, Kate May. This is my YouTube channel. We are looking at the Tarotscopes for May and we've moved on to Libra. Here, Libra are your Tarotscopes for May. I've created my own tarot layout. It's called the May spread. You can pick it up on my Pinterest or on my other social media platforms under Kate May Modern Day Mystic. Now the first question on that is, what is the month of May's energy around you, Libra? You have the waiting card, but it's waiting for good news. So this card asks you, it's literally saying you've got the world is your oyster. So the energy around you is exciting, it's about planning, and it's about waiting for good things to happen. Now you might have found that you're waiting for certain results. You might find that you're able to promote yourself, to push yourself a step further, Libras here, but the energy around you is exciting, is buzzing, and there should be some new opportunities coming up for you this month. How can you reach your best potential each day? How can you reach your best potential, Libras? King of Pentacles, fabulous card. So particularly if you're self-employed or you're team leader or manager, this is an excellent card that you will be reaching your true potential. But as a day-to-day for everybody, this card, the message of this card is about being practical, getting organised, being very clued up on everything that you're doing. So to reach your potential, whatever it is every day, make sure that you know all the facts, that you're not dipping your toes into things that you're not clear about if you're going to be pushing those. But making sure you've got all the facts, all the information, that you do your best for whatever it is that you do, and that you're organised, that you've got everything in its plan, in its place, that you're making practical, organised measures. How best can you support your happiness, Libra? How can you support your happy vibe? Taking a little bit of a chill out by resting, recuperating. Anything that you're stressed about, things that you're worried about, if it's your health, if it's your mental state, whatever it is that's on your mind at the moment, Libra, this is saying just take a little step back, and that way you'll find your happy vibe comes back in around you, and you'll be able to come back feeling fully charged, fully focused and fully energized. So if you keep finding that your happy vibe is going down because you're pushing stuff that you're just going round and round in circles, this says just take a step back, take a break, a well-deserved break. Now, how best could you support your communication, Libra? Okay, so any communication that you've got coming in for you, the best way to support that is, again, staying focused and this is about gentle handling with things. So it's about being in control, but not necessarily having to crack the whip. So being quite clear with what it is you've got to say for a start, owning what you've got to say, so knowing what you're talking about, having the confidence of what you're talking about, but also sticking to your guns, having that focus no matter what people try and do to change that communication link that you're trying to give or say, whatever it is you're talking about here, just keep on track with things there. How could you support your healing chakra of your heart? How can you support a healing of your heart chakra? Again, it's another truth card. Libra, you're full of the truth anyway. You like to be quite direct. You like to get your point across. That's what this card is indicating. Find your truth in every matter, and from your heart, speak the truth. Clear up anything that isn't that doesn't feel comfortable for you. Do it in a way, like we said, in a controlled manner, but in a gentle, controlled manner there, not being too bossy. But the way of healing your heart, helping to boost your heart chakra, is getting to the truth, finding the truth, and being quite direct with it there, not beating about the bush. How can you overcome blocks with your relationships, Libra, this month? Perfect. We have the relationship card. How can you overcome blocks? Now this is to do with communication. So those last couple of cards that we pulled to do with communication there, which I can't find at the moment, it's talking about using that communication, using choices and decisions within your relationship to help overcome any blocks and problems. So if you find that there is an issue, it's probably going to be down to communication, that you'll need to be open and honest and put your cards out on the table. And again, that's going to help all with the healing. So there's a vibe, there's a theme going on with your spread this month, Libras, and it seems to be the truth there. How best can you turn negatives into positives? Now this is about using your intuition. So this card is indicating that you might have to just step back from a situation mentally, emotionally. Trust what's feeling. I'm trying to find the card there. Trust what's feeling right for you. And you could feel a bit stuck. So it might be hard trying to bring a positive from a negative, particularly if it's not your stuff. If you're dealing with stuff from other people, you've got that to deal with. You could be feeling stuck, but just trust, by going back, by meditating, knowing that you're speaking your own truth there will help the situation, okay? Now, what is your tarot message for the month of May, Libras? Let's have a little look. Again, sword, truth. These are all air signs that I'm picking up, and that's exactly what you are. You're an air sign. And you can see I've done them randomly, so that's a bit odd, or not. So again, sticking to your truth, and maybe detaching yourself. This card is about detaching yourself emotionally so that you can give advice or messages that are from an unemotional state here, where you can be clear, direct. This card is about advice, taking advice from maybe somebody who's been there, done it, got the t-shirt. And they're very smart, they're very intelligent, as are you. So listen to your own advice, what you would be giving to others. Keep that direct, unemotional approach this month there. But also there's this counsel vibe, this vibe of just doing the right thing and listening and making actions from experience, from speaking from experience there. All right, so Libras, they are your little cards for the month of May. If you would like to book your own month of May reading or any reading, please contact me on www.katemay.co.uk. Have a happy May.